In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's good, everybody? Welcome to the son of a. I haven't fucked up in a while.
No, you kept a good streak for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Fresh Talks. I'm your host, Fresh Philly, and across from me, we got the black chocolate, the dark chocolate, brown chocolate. What other color chocolate is there? Sexual chocolate, chocolate thunder, Breon.
What's going on, buddy?
What's up, bitch?
Fuck you.
What's good, man? Happy Sunday, everybody. Mm-hmm. We haven't recorded on a Sunday in forever.
Yeah,
and at 6 p.m. at that.
Yeah. We kept a good Sunday streak going on.
Saturday streak.
I mean, a good Saturday streak going on for like, what, half a year now?
Bro, yeah, because it worked good.
Yeah.
It's just because this time it's because of my schedule.
Yeah.
So I was like, bro, because you asking for Saturdays made sense 10 times better than doing it on a Sunday where you have to wake up, I have to wake up. And it's like, today I took off because I had things to do, family events. So I was like, I bet. Why not? Let's just, and you said you were cool with it. I bet. You get to sleep in, you get to chill, you get to wake up, go back to sleep again later, beat your dick, whatever you do. That's your business. You know what I mean? Feeling a little spicy today because I got a little tan. Your boy looking Puerto Rican.
Yeah, you know what? Now you really look like where you from.
What?
Or really like where you of your father's side from.
Bro, I don't even look like my father's side, bro. I don't even look like my mama.
You dark now.
You ever seen my dad?
No, I really haven't.
So hear me out, right?
Me a picture
so he looked, his skin tone looked like he full blown Asian, right? Mm-hmm. But when he gets dark, he looks like a little Mexican with straight hair. Like literally, like bro, he gets tan so easily, it makes no sense. Like he literally his skin tone will look like a straight Hispanic, like a dark Hispanic skin tone, if that makes sense. It doesn't help because he's like 5'2". It doesn't help, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and he's not chinky either. My mom's chinky, but I get that side from like my dad in a way. I don't look as chinky as most Asians do, and I'm a little too light skinned for most Asians. So today, doing a little horse trail walking, got a little tan, a little happy. A little feeling myself, you know what I'm saying? Fuck you, who's this? You know, new skin tone.
I was saying new skin, who this?
New skin tone, who this? But nah, y'all. But for real though, happy Sunday. Hope everyone's enjoying their day because when this comes out, it's on a Wednesday. Remember that. So like, share, subscribe. We are on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. Remember that we are a podcast. Please like, share. I don't ask y'all for anything. Just listen and enjoy. You know what I'm saying? But before we get any type of sneaker talk, right? Big moves today. Big moves. I ain't talking about, gym weights. I'm talking about fucking KD to the Rockets. And then what was it? Whoever they got Jalen Green, of course. They got picks.
Yeah, the Rockets got picks.
So they gave up a good amount of things. Let me ask you this. You think that was the right move?
I don't see progression for either.
Suns. I'll say this: Suns won, in my opinion.
Oh yeah. So, but I don't see progression for the Rockets because let's keep in mind KD's 37, so the knock is on his door.
Yeah, facts.
And also like his health is a return of concern over and over and over again. So do you want?
I forgot he is 37.
Yeah, it's like do you want my honest opinion about the Rockets at playoff wise?
They're not even gonna make it.
I still say I'm still. I'm sorry, Dylan Brooks too.
They got Dylan Brooks.
They dealt Dylan Brooks, who was playing great, playing terrific for the Rockets. So so I'm really gonna say like Fred VanVleet can light it up. So they still got him. Shingun, so probably who's promising. So with them factors, I still say first round exit. That's what.
Well, imagine this. What happened if he just goes crazy
Kevin Durant.
Yeah, KD, and then they just win the ring.
He can, like Kevin, even at the age of 30, he can still score 40, 50, but he just can't stay healthy to do it, bro.
Yo, because you're old.
Yeah.
And for a sport that takes that much toll on your body, I don't care. And you're that tall, you're not. It's not gonna fucking end well. And I hope, like, knock on wood, I hope he stays healthy and he doesn't injure himself or none of that. Like, being honest, like he's not my, like, he was never on my shit list. You know what I mean? I don't dislike him for anything besides that situation with the Golden State Warriors. Other than that, that's just a personal opinion. Like, I feel like I hope he stays healthy. I hope he plays healthy, and I hope he can win a ring outside. But the fact that, bro, we're getting old, they're getting old. So seeing, like, people who, like, you feel like are ageless, young forever, unlimited mentality of never going old or growing old, they're getting old.
Yeah.
Like, granted, I'm still accepting the fact that I'm getting old.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh shit.
Me too.
Like we saw on the phone earlier, bro, LeBron probably is going to retire this year. This might be his last year.
It might be, bro.
And so it's like, oh shit. No, now who's going to be my next target? I told you already. Yeah, I still got Luka. I got Ant, and I got Wemby. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, we'll see how that goes. But back to KD's situation, it threw me off guard because when I got the notification, I texted you. So whatever time that was is when I found out. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
That threw me off. I'm like, bro, he's like the Shaq right now. The only difference is condition 10 times better than Shaq at that age.
Okay.
He's just collecting rainbow jerseys now.
Yeah, they posted that picture too.
Yeah, I'm like, holy shit, he's just collecting rainbow jerseys now, bro. And it's like, it's not a knock to him. How you want to handle your career, you handle your career. But you getting traded, that's not in your forte because you have really no say to that. The only time you had say to anything was going to Golden State and then leaving Golden State. That was it.
And can I say something, bro? Like that go. We all know the things inside the locker room, Golden State. The reason why KD left.
Why?
They said that was happening in the Phoenix locker room too.
Fist fights?
Yeah. Well, but maybe not fist. Well, maybe not fist fights.
I heard fist fights were a lot in the not Golden State, in the Suns locker room.
I just now heard. I was just now like like what was going on in the locker room between it wasn't just Draymond either. Come to find out, it was the other players KD was getting into it in the Golden State before he left. But I just heard right before I drove here that there were problems in the Phoenix locker room.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah,
most likely. And it's like, bro, what do you expect that guy to do? What do you expect him to do, bro? You like, what, you expect to be treated like royalty or something, bro? Like, you're not LeBron. You're not gonna get fucking service like LeBron, bro. I'm sorry, you're not. You're not. Who says KD's the GOAT? I'll wait. Nah. Have you met anyone that says KD is the GOAT?
Never. I don't know anybody.
I hear people say Curry's the GOAT, LeBron's the GOAT, MJ's the GOAT, Kobe's the GOAT. You know, like in today's era, those are the top 4 players. I hear everyone says that's the GOAT. Yes. Oh, Bird. Don't forget Magic. Kareem, of course. Shaq. Like folks like that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he's on that stature. Yeah, you are up there. Yes. But no one ever considers you the GOAT. And no one has ever put you on that. At least from my experience, talking about basketball, I've never heard anyone put him on their Mount Rushmore.
Yeah,
But he's a great player.
Oh, wonderful! Like he's so passionate, and this is the one thing that's opposite from Shaq. Because we've talked about it always. Shaq, the truth be told, 50% didn't give a fuck about basketball. Kevin Durant, 100% is passion. He lives and breathes basketball.
That's all he has.
Like, bro, like he loves.
Yeah, actually, that's all he has.
He's so passionate about it.
But that's the thing. Like, one thing I give him props for though, like he deserves everything he has when it comes to the money, the accolades, everything. I'm never gonna take that away from him. You know what I mean? Yeah, granted, he took the cheap way to get a ring, but at the same time, like you still bust your ass. It's not like his score didn't go down.
Oh, it increased by 3 from the 2016
Exactly.
OKC.
So that being said, I'm not gonna act like he was coasting.
Oh yeah,
he wasn't coasting.
Yeah, bro. You took that captain chair. And I would still say captain's chair. No, both. He surpassed Curry in scoring on both those titles.
On scoring wise, yeah. But then that's to be realistic. Those rings were because of those two and Clay. And so that being said, like, what can you do? You know what I mean? But it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, it's gonna be a crazy season. Yeah. And tonight, who's winning? I don't know. The finals, NBA finals. Let me ask you this, right? Pacers ain't going down without a fight.
Yeah, bro, we were so wrong about that.
Let me ask you this: who's gonna win tonight?
I'm going to wake up tomorrow and OKC is gonna. No, I might still be awake. I might probably be climbing in the bed. OKC is going to win tonight.
All right, so hear me out. I want OKC to win because of the KD situation. We don't need KD to win the ring, right or wrong. That's why I see. I want SGA to win the ring, of course. MVP. It'll look great for his season. And Jalen Williams, the bench player, he's half of me.
Is he?
He's half Vietnamese.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Never knew that?
Wait, show me a picture of his face. Let me look at his eyes. Let me look at his eyes.
Jalen. Like, literally, Jalen.
Oh, you saw. Oh, okay.
He's literally half Vietnamese, bro.
Oh yeah. He look it. Oh my god.
Bro, he don't even.
Oh my goodness.
He don't.
Oh my goodness.
He looks straight up Vietnamese, but he has black hair because his dad was black.
Oh.
His mom is full Vietnamese.
Okay.
So I'm like, I always like when they went. I'm like, oh, okay, nice. Granted, he's a bench player, but I would love to see him win a ring.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's half of me. Like, bro, I don't give a fuck about Jalen. Jalen gave Asian nationality a run for their money with the NBA. Okay. But for being Vietnamese, that pride, I was like, bro, let's go. He hasn't been really playing, which sucks, but I want to see him win. Like, it'll be nice, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then, like, hopefully next year he gets more playing time, whatever the case may be. But yeah, definitely. That's one of the main reasons why I want OKC to win.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Before we get into any sneaker talk, right? Juneteenth was literally, 2-3 days ago? Today's the 22nd, so 3 days ago, right? I'm going to bring this up because you're a black man, and I want you to shed some light just from your perspective. Kroger, a store that literally, I don't know if this is new, old, but I just found out about it like yesterday. So I thought it'd be like kind of not cool to talk about, but more so
like bringing shining light.
Exactly. Kroger is under mad fire because of Juneteenth cakes. You seen those yet or no?
No, I haven't.
Okay, because I sent you it, but I don't know if you saw it. Okay. It's from this John right here.
Juneteenth cake.
Yeah. Look at that shit.
Oh my.
So, let me ask you, see two of them, right?
Yeah.
So the first one that says Juneteenth on it, do you find that any offensive?
No, I actually like it. I like it.
So that's chill.
Yeah, that's
correct. Because it's just what colors are there? You say it. I want you to say the colors.
The colors are spacey. Yeah, red, yellow, green, black.
On a white cake.
Yeah, on a white cake. Yeah,
and then Juneteenth on the top. So from your perspective, you think that's normal? That's cool. That's basic.
Yeah. That's very tame.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as an outsider, I'll say I think that's normal.
Yeah.
You know, even if like let's say they did some like Chinese New Year shit, cool. Like red, yellow, gold, white envelopes, because red and gold is like means lucky.
I got that in my head. That'll look dope.
You know what I'm saying?
That'll look dope.
But then what is the cake on the bottom?
Now the water, I don't like that.
That's not cool, right?
Yeah, that's not
now,
cool.
See, if it's summertime, just summertime in general, and say 4th of July moving forward, cool. You would think that would be more acceptable.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
Because I thought the same way. But I said I don't think my words are valid because I'm not black. I'm yellow.
Yeah.
I'm yellow. Like, but you see what I'm saying though. If it was like a summer cake, I get it.
Yes.
But on Juneteenth,
yeah,
nah.
June. That was just bad timing. If y'all, if y'all would have released that as a summer cake, just strictly a summer design, that would be cool.
Yeah. So like, supposedly like, so it goes. This is they call it a mockery, while like lack of creativity and shit like that. Like it's going wild on everywhere. It went on USA Today. It went on like other platforms and stuff like that. And all I'm saying is this, right? My fat ass would think like, besides it being, would you? That's racially motive. Let's be realistic. Or like, in racial insensitivity or whatever you want to call it. Like, it's bad taste. It's very bad taste.
Yeah, that is bad.
Because
bad taste.
A lot of people will find it offensive. In today's world, you gotta tread lightly. You know what I mean? Like I said, we both can agree that will be a nice summer cake. Yeah. You know what I mean? Moving like July 4th moving forward. But it's like, dude, really? Really? Yeah, like if you put if you want to go that route, in my personal opinion, you put Juneteenth and you put the year on Juneteenth when it became a federal holiday, when the slaves were freed and stuff like that, like freedom stuff, and you put the year, right. Cool. But that's it. That's all you can really do. Right. What else can you really do? The colors, you saw the green, the black, the red, and yellow. Right?
It was the red. Yeah, it was red, yellow, the green, the black.
Yellow, black, red, green, yeah, and red, yeah, and then the white cake overall. You know what I mean? But I feel like they were just highly insensitive. Yeah. I think that's just probably one store. I don't think it's all stores. I think it's just one store. I hope it's one store. Because if it was nationwide, then someone needs to fact check that shit.
Yes. I think that's it.
Because, you know what I'm saying? Because not every baker at a store is the same.
Right. It's true. Yeah, very true.
You know what I mean? You bought cakes from multiple grocery stores. They have different cake makers.
Yeah, different licensed bakers at
different yeah. So I was like, but then I look on. But I'm just saying, shedding light to this, right? A lot of people are upset. People are just laughing at it, and a lot of people are saying like, in most of the troll accounts, right? They're like, one dude was like, "Love it, side of chicken?" ? I'm like, dog.
Hey, yeah,
really? Like, my fat ass is gonna eat that shit because you know what's my favorite food.
Yeah.
Like, you already know what's my favorite. I'm like, you know what I mean? And then there's other but it's always the like non-black folks who are like saying like, what's wrong with it? Until you understand racism, like in today's world, it's like in today's in today's world in general, who do you think has the most backlash when it comes to racism right now?
When it comes to racism?
Yeah.
Who has the most backlash?
Yeah. Like, who's getting picked on right now the most, race-wise, you think, this year? Or just a couple years in general?
Well, I gotta say, when the pandemic happened, it was...
Holla.
It was you. It was, I don't know, when the pandemic
happened... you know what the silver lining was? Everybody walked away from me when I was trying to get shit. Guess what? First in line, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Because y'all not going to throw bows at me. You going to throw bows at me for what? I literally am twice y'all size. Like, what the fuck? Like, no. To them, I look like a fucking, like a Neanderthal. They just leave me the fuck alone. I'm fine with it. But someone did during the pandemic call me a chopstick. I remember that shit.
Was that the same or a different story that you and Eric said and we were?
Yeah, it was that. It was that.
It was that story.
That was that story.
You say you just walk and beat the shit out of the bull?
No, I did not.
Oh,
no, okay. I did not.
Right, we tussled. That's what you told me.
No, we tussled. But yeah, that's probably the worst thing. So like, it is what it is, you know. But in today's world, I feel like it's like the every. Like from like years like now, every race is getting it. Every race. There's no one's being consolidated. No nothing. Everyone is verbally and visually getting race dumped on or whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's just like, bro, and because of social media, how strong social media can get and how fast and powerful it is, bro, that shit gonna go out in a heartbeat. Because motherfuckers be like, bro, you gonna get canceled one day. I'm like, bro, so what am I gonna lose?
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, I say what it is. I'm not scared to say certain things because it's how I not portray, but how it should be verbally said. You know what I mean? But there's a difference between being honest and there's a difference between racism. There's a difference between ignorant and there's the difference between not seeing or believing the truth. You get what I mean? Yeah. Like for example, I'm gonna say like this gonna be like it's gonna be threading the line, but it's not, right? I can say, oh, I don't feel like working today. But I can be like, oh, I'm being lazy. A lot of people say, oh, you're being lazy, right?
Right.
I can be like, well, I'm stressed out. So I'm like, oh, I'm stressed out. So I'm mentally tired. So you don't care about mental health? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People teeter to a side that only benefits them and stay on that side until the other side benefits them. See, I'm in the, like, I don't give a fuck. If you need help, then get help. Yes. I'm not going to say you don't need help. You know what I mean? But don't sit there and try to be on your high horse thinking like, oh, like your righteousness is going to outweigh my perspective. Nah, dog.
Right, yeah.
Like, no, I'm so stubborn. My homies can't even fucking tip me left or right. I stay where I stand and it will piss them off. Because you see how we argue or discuss sports. You ever see me teeter?
No.
And you see how frustrating I could get.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest. I stand my ground and I will never budge. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's what in today's world we need to do. We need to, like, what that Juneteenth cake is fucked up with the watermelon and everything. So that's racially insensitive. Yes. But do not let that ruin your day. Yeah. Because guess what? That's a fucking cake. You gonna let a cake ruin your day, bro? Right. You know what will ruin your day? Should ruin a flat tire. Maybe stubbing your toe. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe
speak 10 different languages.
Exactly. Like you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just my perspective, though. That's all I gotta say when it comes to that. But whoever made that cake, I hope they get fired.
Yeah. That baker never coming back.
Bro, let me say this though. I remember this is on fat boy shit, not on some racist shit. Okay, it's on fat boy shit. I remember seeing a ice cream cake that was shaped like a watermelon, and I'm like, yo, that shit better be fucking watermelon flavor ice cream cake. It wasn't. It was sherbet. It was like green apple, fucking chocolate drop seeds to make the seeds. The red is fucking strawberry. I'm like, all right. So where's the fucking watermelon flavor? You know where the watermelon flavor? The pink part. Just like little pink. It's like red then pink. And then there was like the green shell. And then it was like the chocolate drops for the seeds.
Bro, you describing it, it kind of I kind of want to taste that. I mean, the way you describing it, it kind of sound good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say
watermelon ice cream cake. I remember seeing this not too long ago too. It looks like that. That's how it looks like.
Bro, is that the commercial that used to come on when we was kids?
The sherbet, yeah, it's the Friendly John.
You know a commercial. It used to come on like 2 a.m.
But it's not the Friendly one. There's a different one I'm talking about. But the Friendly one is actual like strawberry watermelon sherbet cake.
It was a 1-800 commercial that the order
1-800.
You know it used to come on 2 a.m, right? We used to come on 2 a.m. It used to come on TV. And he used to like bake cakes, and the kid was sitting in front of the mom. The mom lifted it up.
Here's the one I'm talking about right here. That's the one I'm talking about.
Watermelon.
You see the flavors?
Yeah.
It's not the watermelon flavors. And he said, you see it, chocolate chip. You see it? The chocolate chip?
Watermelon flavor with sherbet, lemon sherbet with real rich chocolate chip seeds.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't mind trying it either. My fat ass would say yes to it. All I'm saying is like, I want some ice cream. Because my fat, like, bro, like, it's like, imagine if like, you know, Chinese New Year's and like they do some fucking pretzel chopstick shit. You think I'm gonna fucking give a fuck about that, bro? It's just gonna be food I'm gonna snap. I'm like, that's funny. Because you know why? Because I grew up, like, you grew up a minority.
Mhm.
I grew up a minority. There's always gonna be jokes growing up. And it depends on how either it builds your immunity or thickens your skin with the outside world. Bro, I'm numb to this shit. Like, bro, the only way I get mad now is you threaten or say some shit about my family, then we going down. Yeah. It's going down. Mm. But I don't give a fuck. You call me ching chong ling long bing bong. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck. Bro, I really don't. And it's just like, I wish everyone that does get offended with like racist bullshit have that thick skin to help build and be like, bro, so the fuck what? Because if you let these motherfuckers do that to you, guess what? Now they gonna feel like they can do it again and do it again and do it again, and there's gonna be a rolling snowball effect, and then one day you're gonna snap, and then you'll be like, well, you know, this happened. Like, bro, nip it in the ass before it even starts.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Stop it before it even starts. That's the only way. I feel like, me personally, I feel like that's the only way. You can't talk that shit out because you can never change a racist mind.
Unfortunately,
it's fucked up, but it's the truth. It's the truth, and it's sad to say, but it's the truth. Because for me, it's like, because like I never grew up like that, because I grew up in Black communities, Hispanic communities, white communities. I literally grew up in every community besides Asian communities. The only time I knew anything about Asian communities was Chinatown, and I was a freshman in high school. Think about that. I was 12, 13 until I was introduced into Asian culture. Bro, I was like a military baby that wasn't in the military. Just moving everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's move on. Let's talk about sneaker topics, because we are a sneaker pod. So let me ask you this, right? When it comes to sneakers, all right?
Yeah.
Let's say the retros are coming out, like all these retros.
Oh yeah.
All right. We had the metallic 5s, great 5s. Undefeated 4s are coming out. Tokyo 5s, the 12s. List goes on and on. Oh, okay. Yeah. White cement 4s, for example. Perfect. White cement 4s just came out.
Yeah.
What would you rather have?
What's up?
Quality, or just be the fact that the shoe came out? What would you choose?
I want quality, because the reason why I want a re-release is because the ones that the predecessor I had is starting to it won't last forever.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You only get one or the other. So let's say you get quality, it comes out, but it doesn't come out till we don't know when. You get the shoe that comes out now, but the quality ain't as good as it should be.
If the quality not as good, I will.
You got to wait it out.
I feel robbed. Yeah, I will wait it out.
Yeah. So a lot of people, I feel like, were upset like teetering left and right on the white cement 4s, because quality QC on that wasn't as good, but people try to snuff it under the rug. Now I'm waiting for mines to come in. I just got the pair of the Great 5s came out.
Okay.
Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Okay. I actually won a raffle. So I was like,
yeah, good shit.
I know, right? Thanks. I finally won something this year. So now I'm going to see how this goes. Because I was like, bro, I sold the old pair for a reason.
Okay.
I wanted the new pair. And I had a feeling that shoe was coming out maybe in the next 5 years. I'm not saying I knew that was coming out this year. I'm saying I had a feeling. So don't quote me on this. I just was like, oh, bet. Say less. Something I want, something I deserve, something I've been wanting. You know, a new pair with Nike Air on the back. Why not? And I was like, drove, didn't realize I won until I got to my destination. I was like, oh shit, let's go. Like, you know what I mean? I was happy as shit. But quality for me, I'm on the same boat with you. I'd rather have quality. I'd rather wait it out and get better quality than having the shoe now being rushed and like shitty as fuck for no reason. You know what I mean? Which makes sense to me. You make sense to you?
Yeah, you want to hear something? I'm starting to hear like a I'm starting. Oh, let me see, like 35% bad quality reviews on, and like 65% good. The Ferrari 14s.
Yes,
I'm because it's starting to creep. The bad reviews are starting to creep up.
What was it? The glues mainly.
It was two things.
The
front suede. They say like the slightest thing can alter that suede in the front.
So too soft.
So yeah, basically like I know Andre Johnson, the Dre the shoe guy.
Yeah,
he posted. He says, "I told you I was gonna be like super trash." He put all these people DMing him about like it was like water, like I guess like just a little bit of water got into the front of the shoe, and it changed, like it altered it, like it got dark, like the water stain. It's like a water stain in where your toe box is.
Okay.
And then the second ones I heard was that like like the Ferrari, like the Ferrari size, like the glue and and like sometimes like it's a little bit separated.
Really?
Like, just a little bit. Those are only two I've been hearing.
Oh shit!
Well, for 65% part, I've been hearing like people like them. They switched they put yellow laces in them.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean it's a cool shoe.
Yeah, it's definitely a cool shoe.
It's a cool shoe. I like them. I'll be honest, I like them. But visually, like I ain't getting them unless it's $50. You know what I mean? It has to be like a low number. But I had a feeling. I'm surprised no one complained about the bleeding. I guess
that should have. The only thing I was hearing is like water.
So yeah, so there's no bleeding, which is crazy.
Yeah.
So like it's like if it's not this, it's that. If it's not that, it's this. So I was like, bro, like what can we do? What like no one is ever happy because they're gonna find something to bitch about, or complain about, or it's just the fact that there's always something wrong.
Right.
So which one is it? I think it's always something wrong because they think like, oh, if we could do this, we'll get away with that. No, motherfucker. No. What's that video? Hello, motherfucker. Okay.
Yeah, the kid with the missing tooth. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, bro, these consumers, these sneakerheads are gonna see it. Mm-hmm. But then yet, like, I feel like Nike or Jordan doesn't give a fuck anymore. Or maybe it's just a bad batch.
It probably. I'm not ready to say they don't give a fuck anymore. I am like ready to say it's bad batches being escalated
more than it should be.
Yeah. It's
like being blown out of proportion.
Yeah. Right. It's a couple bad batches being blown out of proportion.
You know what's been kind of blown out of proportion too?
What?
Urban necessity situation. You heard about that? You seen the video I sent you?
No. What was it?
You being a nesto now? You're not reading anything and sending anything?
Well, no. Did you send me a link?
Yeah. Really? So before we get into that, right? The shoe surgeon and Nike, they reached a settlement for undisclosed amount.
That's not a good word. If you hear settlement and then you hear the word undisclosed amount, that's not a good word to hear.
I don't know if it's like, I don't know how much, but he basically lost that shit. But if it's, say for example, if it's like a light number, then it's a light number. I hope everything plays out fair on that end, right? Okay. But Nike's been doing this for like couple years now, suing anyone that's doing bootlegs to now, of course, him, which made no sense to me. But, that's Nike. Nike is Nike. You know what I mean? But then, yeah. So with Urban Necessity and Shoe Surgeon, supposedly Shoe Surgeon has been like, not taking, but like not paying the shoes that he gets. And just slowly build up or whatever the case may be, right? And then 2J, who is the face of Urban Necessity, brought it up to light. And a lot of people are saying, oh, he's the victim. He's playing victim. Because you knew he was doing this, but you never stopped and go, oh, he's my homie, he'll pay me later. So it just built up this crazy tap, and no one's being paid out, supposedly.
Okay.
So it's like a lot of things needs to be shined on this, because it's really like behind doors matter.
Yeah.
But it's like the only reason why we know anything about it is because 2J went on IG and talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, bro, a lot of people weren't getting paid. And I'll say this, like, I wasn't like, there was a couple stores that didn't pay me on time either. Mm-hmm. Right? And it bothered me a bit. And like, it's when I start asking for it, they start like saying shit. Like, yo, what are you talking about? Like, we've been trying to reach you out. Nah, dog, you didn't. Like, I had to find out literally on my own. If y'all selling my shit, I would like to know when. And like, all right, I'll pick it up. If you tell me I want to go, I should be able to pick it up, right?
Right.
So where the fuck's my money? I had to wait months just to get like a payout for a couple shoes.
Oh hell.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
I'll say this right here. This, like, I got lucky, I guess, because some people from that store, right, didn't get paid out, but I did from this right here. Mm. And I'm like thinking to myself, like, oh shit, I know y'all. I've sat in store with you, with both of y'all, and we just chill, like, and we talk, and I thought I knew you, but then find out you be doing some dirty shit like that. I'm not trying to throw no names out, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I was like, I'm trying to keep it, I guess you can say, under the table as possible without naming names. But when I got paid from them, I didn't even know the shoe. I had to go in the store and find out, oh, I got paid. Like, my shoe sold? Oh, when? Oh, like a month ago.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So I'm like, what the fuck? Why didn't y'all tell me? So I texted one of them, and they were like, yeah, sorry, I've been busy, super busy. I'll send you it. All right, cool. So if I never knew, would you have told me?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, bro.
But that's the thing. I got all of them back. It's fine. You know what I mean? I was on the lucky ones. But it's like, what the fuck?
That's scary, bro.
Mm-hmm. So it's like, now it's like, because signing is very, very skeptical. Or like, unless you sell the shoe and the store sells it as their own, that is what it is. That's what a lot of stores do. Yeah. Which I prefer anyways.
Yeah, I would prefer to do. I would sell the store my shoe rather than go to, because I've been hearing a lot of bad about consignment shops.
Yeah. So it's like, it's like, imagine this, right? You and me open a business, and I've been taking skimming profits off of your shit. And just be like, all right, cool, whatever. And you just, or like, I'll be taking shoes from inventory, like, I'll pay it later. Later never comes. Imagine me doing that to you. How would you feel?
Yeah, well, I would never do that. That would be the end.
That's bad business.
Never do business with you again, bro.
That's bad business. You don't skimp on your partner. Yeah. You know what I mean? But you don't even skimp on your friends either. Because, like, I'll say this. Like, bro, everybody is down there, gets that moment when they're down in their luck. I get that. Yeah. But don't be like fucking around with people's monies like that. You know what I mean? It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Because at the end of the day, it's like, bro, now your trust is being put on the line. And now the fact that you can't even show your true colors and how honest you can be, you done fucked up everything, bro. Imagine the amount of shit that he took. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So let's say, if I don't pay you back for $50, that's just $50. Compared to what this motherfucker's been taking, is a different story. But $50 to us is a lot. Right. $50 to them is pennies. So it's like, what's crazy, because I've been tagging, trolling, and there's no reply. I'm like, fine.
Yeah.
I'm doing it to get engagement, bro. Because, bro, you are the self-proclaimed sneaker like custom god, and you doing shit like this, and you were the face of fucking reselling for a couple years, and did business with a lot of people. Now you doing this as well. So it's like there's something going on we don't know. I'm not choosing sides. I'm just saying it just looks fishy overall. You know what I mean? But that's just me.
Right.
That's just me. Yeah, but when y'all do business with people, be careful out there.
Yeah.
Consigning your shoes or whatever, like primarily consigning your shoes. Because at the end of the day, like that store can literally just get up and leave and you don't see your shoes again. You know what I mean? That has happened in Philly before. There's been a store in Philly in Fishtown. They did that. I forgot the name of the store. They literally just got up, took all the shoes, and left.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It was in the around Fishtown. I swear to God, bro.
Holy
yeah. It was crazy back then. This is back then. This is like early 2010-ish.
Dang.
Yeah. It's
no. That's crazy.
So like it's better off to sell yourself.
Yeah.
Or just sell it to a store that let them sell it. Like you just take a little cut. You know what I mean? You just take like a couple dollars off or whatever the case may be. You're not gonna get full potential, but it is what it is. Like with stores, I feel like what they should do, start doing is buying shit at 60 to 70% and then fucking sell the rest for profit. That's the only way possible.
Okay.
You know, but not a lot of stores are gonna do that because they want full profit in general.
Yeah.
You know, that is what it is. Moving forward. So like I know I talked about how I grabbed the Great Fives and shit.
Yeah.
So like there was a store in Vegas. Supposedly, or they're not supposed they were. There was they had a lasering machine and they were lasering 23 and the Jumpman logo on the side of the shoe.
Oh,
that's cool.
Oh wow. Yeah.
That's cool as shit.
Yeah.
Would you do that to a pair of fives? You're great. Let's say you got a pair of Great Fives. Would you do that? Or you just keep it to yourself and keep it as how it is?
I saw a picture of people doing that to the metallic fives.
Would you do it though?
Would I do it?
Like, would you? How you feel about lasering?
It's pretty cool to me. Like when I saw the metallic five pictures, I said, "Yo, that's really dope." Because I like it just 2007 pair. Because that's what they wanted to do. Like they wanted to like the OG pair. But I mean, would I do it? Nah. I wouldn't.
You want to keep it clean?
Yeah, I want to keep it clean. Same. I wouldn't do it.
I would
like,
do
that would be like a little. That's a cosmetic thing. I could like, okay, don't got the 20 and the Jumpman.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I can get over that.
You get over that?
I wanted to keep it clean.
Bet. So I don't know. Like if I got two pairs, one short, one not. You know what I mean? If I could laser, I'll put fresh on the side, just because it's me.
Okay, that would be dope.
That would be just me. But other than that, that's it. You know what I mean? I'll say this: imagine if Jordan does that on shoes in general, like some random couple spots here and there on like Jordan releases and get their shit lasered.
So you like you could just like put that request in yourself on a Nike like Nike ID or something like that. How much do you think they would charge? How much do you think they would add? Let's
$25 to $35, bro. It's not gonna be free.
I think more than that, bro.
To laser?
Yeah, to laser.
Let me see how much.
I think they would charge you more because I say the shoe retail for $200 even.
Let's see. Let's see how much is the laser. Okay. How much is it to laser your sneakers? Let's see. Engraving. Oh, $50.
That's the ballpark I was thinking. That's the ballpark.
Most places do around $50.
50.
Yeah. Okay. Sheesh. So extra $50. Would you do it?
And this is what you also gotta think. Is professionally Nike and Jordan itself.
Yeah.
So we gotta take that into consideration. So it might
65.
be 65. So yeah, I'm about to say. So it might be more than just a Jordan shop
65.
Yeah. Listen. So we go agree. So we would agree that the total, the new total of your shoe will be $265.
Yeah.
$265, $270 plus shipping. Yeah. $270. So
would you do it? Would you do it though?
if it's a grip, I wouldn't even say grip. If it's a shoe that I really wanted, and it was for me, I'm treating myself. I would do it.
You would do it. Let's
Not
say
common. I was
name,
like,
name a Jordan that you want this year. You want the white cement 4s, right?
Yeah.
Or not?
I didn't put sure. I want the gamma. I want the gammas.
Okay, let's say Gamma 11s.
Okay.
Let's say you could do a laser on the side.
Yeah, I would do it. I would do it. I would do that. I would do that. Yeah, I would do that. I would do that.
Because you know it's just for you, then.
Yeah, because it's for me. I have no intention at all of getting rid of it. It's something I want. Treat myself. Yeah, it will be for me.
Treat yourself.
Yeah, because that is an anticipated shit. Because it's something I've been anticipating since the beginning of this year.
So you would.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it to the grade 5s. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Now, I'll say this. If I get two pairs of every shoe that I want to get laser, I would. Because all I'm going to do is fresh on each side.
Okay.
Fresh.
Okay.
That's
it. Dope. That's
it.
That's dope.
But I have to get 2 of each pair. So I'm like, it's going to, like, I'm not going to have one. I don't want to wreck the fresh pair. I won't wear the normal pair.
Okay.
So it's like, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So like, or maybe have 3 and just have one to rock and one to stock. And then the other one just to stock again.
But let me ask you this. Where is your head at? Which one do you rock and which one do you stock? Because look, you got
I get 2 pairs. I get 2 pairs, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 pairs lasered. The other pair not lasered, right? I'll stock one laser pair and the one unlasered, I stock that as well. And just rock the laser pair.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
So I'll rock a laser paired regardless. It's just the other 2 pairs. One is laser, one is not. I keep them stocked just for the hell of it.
Do you want to know what I would do? Well, in that same scenario you just said,
yeah,
bro. Truth be told, I think I would stock both
laser,
both the laser pair.
Why?
Because I think about it. I think about it this, bro. That's laser. That's specifically for Breon. It's laser.
Yeah, that's why I'm wearing it.
My signature.
That's why I'm wearing it.
Because I like but with that. For me, it's treasured differently because it has a piece of my creative mind on that shoe. The one that's the one that's regular, like the regular produced one that's just the OG shoe. I think I would rock that one.
Nah.
Because like my head is like, oh dang, both them Jones got something that was in Breon's brain. I gotta put that away.
Nah,
I gotta.
That's not gonna be like me, bro. I can't do stuff like that. I don't know why. That's just not me. You know what I mean? But moving forward. Last but not least, we got Jordan 4 Black Cats. Right? They're releasing on Black Friday. Ironically,
nice.
which is November 28th. Nike Air on the back. I need a pair.
Oh, Nike Air.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting a pair of those. And then last but not least, just some more information. Tokyo 5s are coming out in September. You know what I mean? Okay. But let's say the Black Cats, right? Would you get lasered? But you have to, if you get them laser, you have to get them lasered in white. Is that even possible? I don't think you can.
I haven't seen any white lasers.
Let's say if you can laser something in white, would you? On an all black shoe?
Yeah, I would, because it'll give
me. What you gonna put on there? Just Breon? Or you gonna put Breon and then Wilmer on the other side?
Damn, you just put me on the spot about what I would pick. It would be some I like to say. It'd probably be.
Bro, don't say that, because I already know what you be saying the most.
Come on, bro. Come on. It would probably be something.
Let me suck your dick.
Yeah.
That's what you're gonna be on your shoe. Let's be saying that a lot, bitch. What would you put?
Hey, man, you put me on the spot with
what would you put? Would you put your name? Besides your name, like you gonna put?
Besides my name, will probably be some. Not that's some. I like to say. Probably like a phrase I like to say.
But remember, there's so much space. There's so much space.
I gotta keep.
So that's why I'm saying you gotta keep it very, very simplistic or simple. You know what I mean? Fresh is that's all I can do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or put Fresh Philly 215 or whatever the case may be. If I could, the back tabs of all my Jordan 4s, Fresh Philly 215 or Fresh Philly. That's it.
Oh, yeah,
That'd be dope. That would be so dope. But that's not gonna happen. That's like I gotta deconstruct the shoe, reconstruct it again. No, fuck that shit, bro. I ain't doing all that shit. But yeah, y'all. That's it for today's episode. Remember, like, share, subscribe. We on Apple, YouTube, and Spotify. Please follow my IG, my TikTok, my YouTube, my Lemon8 at Fresh Philly
215.
My man, 100 grand. Yeah, we recorded this on a Sunday, and it is now 7:35. So that being said, have a nice day, have a nice night, and we will see y'all next week.
Peace.
Deuces.